Hello everyone, my name is Captain Patricia Sandoval and I'm the Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division for the Los Angeles Police Department. This community briefing will provide you information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred near Highland Park in the city of Los Angeles on May 20th, 2018. These briefings are designed to show you photographs from the scene, pictures of any weapons recovered, radio transmission recordings, and video footage from our body-worn and digital in-car video systems, so you can have a better understanding of what occurred during this incident. Keep in mind that the LAPD conducts a very comprehensive investigation of all serious uses of force, which often involves interviewing numerous witnesses, analyzing DNA and other forensic evidence, and reviewing video, audio, and other electronic evidence for evaluation by LAPD experts, command staff, and the Civilian Board of Police Commissioners. This process can take up to 10 months to complete so that every aspect of the incident is thoroughly examined and appropriate conclusions are made. In order to provide you a preliminary understanding about this ongoing investigation, we have produced this community briefing with relevant photos, video footage, and audio recordings, as well as information obtained from interviews of officers and witnesses to this incident. There is often dozens of hours of video, audio, and other electronic evidence that must be reviewed and hundreds of pages of interview transcripts and reports. We hope this information will provide you with relevant information and evidence so you can, under the context of the encounter based on what we know at this stage of the investigation. Please note that our understanding of the incident may change as investigators continue to interview witnesses who come forward and forensic tests and analysis are completed. A word of caution to sensitive viewers. The images and information you are about to see may be disturbing to some. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
Hello, I'm Commander Alan Hamilton of the Force Investigation Division of the Los Angeles Police Department. I'm going to give you a brief overview of an incident that occurred within the LAPD's northeast area in the community of Highland Park. It began on May 20th, 2018, just before midnight, when a senior officer and her partner were patrolling the area near Figueroa Street and North Avenue 52. While patrolling the area, the officers located a stolen Honda sedan and began to follow the vehicle. Once the occupants of the Honda realized they were being followed, they sped up, ran several stop signs, and attempted to flee. You will now hear the initial radio transmission from one of the officers in the patrol car when she requests a backup unit, a police supervisor, and an LAPD helicopter, referred to as an airship.
11826, we're following a code 37 vehicle. We are northbound Echo heading towards Avenue 52. It's going to be a white Honda 8 Boy Victor Tom 894 requesting backup airship and a supervisor. We're now northbound 52 from Echo back towards Figueroa.
LAPD officers are trained to make this request for assistance whenever they are about to get in or are in a vehicle pursuit so they safely pursue the vehicle and ultimately take the suspects into custody. Here you will see digital in-car video footage of the initial pursuit. You can see that the driver of the vehicle runs through several stop signs and is driving at a high rate of speed. Now, focus your attention on the passenger side of the stolen white Honda. Here you will see the passenger, later identified as 24-year-old Andrew Guerrero, point a shotgun out of the window and shoot at the officers. The driver officer then broadcasts "Officer needs help" and notifies the responding units that the suspects are armed with a shotgun and firing at the police vehicle.
Yeah. 62, I think you have a shot on the passenger on the right. 62, we're turning left on Aldama.
LAPD has assigned cameras to almost every uniformed police officer assigned to field enforcement duties. The cameras are worn on the outside of the officer's uniform about chest high and attempt to record interactions with members of the public from the officer's general viewpoint. Here, you will see the body-worn video of the driver officer. In this video, you see the officer return fire with her pistol. The senior officer then advises her partner that she needs the shotgun. She then retrieves the police shotgun and fires at the suspects. As this is occurring, the suspect continues to shoot at the officers.
You got the radio? You got the radio? I got mine. Drive. Just drive. 62 shots fired. Shots fired. Officer needs help. Give me your... Park.
Officer needs help. Officer needs help. Any area near 79 northeast frequency.
Give me the shotgun. You got it? Yeah. 62, I think he has a shotgun. The passenger on the right. 62, we're turning left on Aldama.
As the passenger officer is leaning out the window, the police car collides with a curb and another vehicle. The officers check with one another to make sure they are okay.
Sorry, 26.
11-8 is now turning left on a suspect is the passenger.
26, we got 2 male passengers in front. Fuck, it's okay, it's okay, we're alright, We get out? Get out of the car.
They then coordinate with the responding units to help locate the suspects who sped away. Responding officers locate the suspect's vehicle a couple blocks from where the officers lost sight of them. The Honda was unoccupied as the suspects ran off on foot. After a search of the area, both suspects were found nearby and arrested. Salinas was transported to the hospital, where he was treated for superficial gunshot injuries and was cleared by medical personnel for booking in an LAPD jail facility. Officers continued to search the area and located a loaded sawed-off shotgun with a pistol grip hidden in nearby bushes. They also located additional shotgun shells discarded along the route of the pursuit that were consistent with the type of ammunition found in the shotgun. The passenger, Andrew Guerrero, is a resident of Los Angeles and at the time of his arrest had prior convictions for weapons violations, burglary, vehicle theft, and vandalism. He is also a documented gang member. The driver of the Honda was Daniel Salinas, a 29-year-old resident of Los Angeles. He had convictions for robbery, weapons violations, vehicle theft, domestic violence, and being a convicted felon in possession of ammunition. He is also a documented gang member. On May 23, 2018, the Los Angeles County District Attorney filed several felony charges against Guerrero and Salinas, which included 2 counts of attempted murder of a police officer, 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer, 1 count of shooting at an occupied vehicle, and 1 count of being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. Additionally, Salinas was charged with driving a stolen vehicle and felony evading of police officers. Fortunately, the officers in this case were not injured by the shotgun blast from the suspect vehicle or the traffic collision.
The LAPD is committed to bringing you information in a variety of ways so that you can get a full understanding of the complexities of policing, the challenges officers face in the line of duty, and when officers may use force to make an arrest or to defend themselves or another. We hope these community briefings will provide you an opportunity to learn about these critical incidents based on the information we currently have. In the next several months, the LAPD will be able to release additional information about this incident after the investigation is completed and the Board of Police Commissioners evaluates the evidence to determine whether the officer's tactics and use of force met the standards set by LAPD's strict policies and procedures. You can also find additional information on how the LAPD and the LA District Attorney's Office investigates all officer-involved shootings and other serious uses of force at lapdonline.org. There you will also be able to find copies of the LAPD's use of force policies and procedures. Thank you for joining us for this community briefing.